Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. So, guys, we have been hearing about the absence of substance and message on the political platforms. Today is the first day of voting in the local government election. I'm going to show you a video, guys, and more on to tell me in the comment if we're expecting to hear these things from the political platform. This took place in Portmore just a few nights ago. I don't know what our politics has become. The people are not looking on at the platform or really hearing, anything that makes sense. I'm not trying to discriminate anybody because we're all Jamaicans and we're all one. No matter which class we come from or which, community, whatever, that is not the goal. But a political platform, you are supposed to hear things that make sense regarding the challenges of the time, the situation in the country, the status of the country. That is what you expect to hear from a political platform. And not just anybody go up there go speak. And that's just the truth. Because the politicians, they have a job to do and they need to do their jobs. So I am going to let you hear this video and you tell me what you think. Portmore.
Say whoa, Candy! Whoa!
Remember one Mark Golden. I will just come to him as a head, not a tail. So can I get a whoa? Mark Golden, over there, sir. Over there, sir. Do this and beat him.
Yeah.
Run it.
Hot quick when Mark Golden a step through, man. Make them know. Mark Golden, you hot this year. What them a go do if you hold you?
You hear me? You give me the wicked this year. Not even water can cool me. You give me that, 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 you give me that.
Win this era, not even broke God can hold you. Him can hold you.
Remember, God, close it. Zip. Remember, God, it's all time. Right, that's all. My husband in the building. One, Randy. Randy. Randy, find animals and families. So big up Randy. Mark Golden settings, so we're coming out for this. So we use the head and just come to Mark. Can I get a walk? One more. And next one. Then call the ambulance.
Give it up for Candy, wow.
So I guess that's kind of a promotional opportunity. But guys, if you haven't checked out our podcast for last night, please do. Because we talked about these things on there. And what Candy just said reminds me of one of the things that we brought up last night is that ever since 2020, you have not heard anything from the PNP except Mark Golding. You don't even know who the people are. All you hear is Mark Golding because he's unpopular. And I guess he needs promotional, help up until the general election. So all you hear is Mark Golding, Mark Golding, Mark Golding. And you don't hear about the candidates who are in the local government election. Most people don't know who they are, except for the ones who left the party, because they make headlines. So another thing we spoke about on the program last night with my correspondent in Jamaica is that this local government election is taking the form of a general election. And that is how the opposition decided to lead out on the local government election, is to make it look like it's a general. So hear this.
Elections to deal with your local issues, to try to use that to change the central government. Now, in some ways, they have overshadowed the local issues by trying to create it as a national election. I don't know if it's the right political calculus. My head not big like for them all. But all I don't know who tell them to go stir up Labour Party as
So Andrew Holness basically I say him pick up say the thing want look like a general election, right? And he's here for it. He's sounding confident and doing his thing. But I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Does it look like a general election to you guys too? It certainly seems so, you know? And there may be a strategy to it. There may not be a strategy to it. There, it could just be, you know, being a novice at politics. I don't know. So you guys tell me in the comment what you think. But guys, let me show you Silvera in a more happier times. When him on the Rise movement, a par and a launch them campaign. And it's the same thing they did, you know, guys. In 2019, in the internal challenge, it's the same thing Rise United did to the PNP. It was supposed to be an internal election. And they had this big old campaign launch. Most people thought that it was a general election. There's Richard Parchment giving him endorsement to Peter Bunting. And people were like, what the heck is going on? This is an internal election. But they were recruiting people all across the country, you know, acting like it's a general election. So I think this Rise United movement, they have this view of elections, any elections, as a general election. So I think that's what we're seeing. Because PNP, the normal PNP, I don't think would do something like what we're seeing now. I see Miss little bit of blood there. I want to notice Melissa not up there. No sign of Melissa. Anyway, keep it locked here. Those of you who are going out to vote, be safe, be careful. Jamaica Politics Uncovered. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.